New tonight, a deeper dive into the ACLU's lawsuit against the state over the SAFE Act.
Now, the suit is asking the state to halt the act that bans gender-affirming treatments for minors from taking effect. And 4029's Jamie Weiss is joining us live with the details about the legal actions being taken.
Well, 2 doctors and 4 families with transgender children, including 3 of whom are from our area, are all serving as plaintiffs in Brandt et al. Versus Leslie Rutledge et al. The ACLU says the goal of this lawsuit is to ensure that the SAFE Act never goes into effect in Arkansas.
We've been given hope that we can continue doing what we know is best.
We first introduced you to Joanna and Dylan Brandt in April. We spoke to them when the governor had vetoed House Bill 1570. A month and a half later, they're leading the charge of ensuring transgender youth are protected, serving as plaintiffs in the ACLU's lawsuit against the state, along with families from Fayetteville, Bentonville, and Conway.
I'm glad to do it because it's something that I'm very passionate about, and I want kids to know that they're not alone, and they have support, and that people do have their backs. So if I'm going to be the one to do it, then okay, it's fine with me.
Attorney General Leslie Rutledge is one of the defendants in this case. She released a statement today in response to the filing that reads, quote, "I will aggressively defend Arkansas's law, which strongly limits permanent life-altering sex changes to adolescents. I won't sit idly by while radical groups such as the ACLU use our children as pawns for their own social agenda." But the ACLU says those opinions are why they had to file this legal action.
We are asking the court to prevent this law from ever going into effect because it has created a public health crisis. We've had multiple trans youth attempt suicide just since this bill.
For 15-year-old Dylan Brandt, losing access to health care is not an option. He came out as transgender in 2019 and began undergoing hormone therapy nearly 10 months ago. He and his mother say access to gender-affirming care has made all the difference.
Feeling like yourself and being happy with yourself is like one of the best feelings in the whole world. And having confidence, one of the best feelings in the whole world. So gaining that in the past 2 years, it is something amazing.
The Brandt family says they feel very confident that this lawsuit will be able to stop the SAFE Act. However, they say if the opposite happens, if the SAFE Act does go into effect as a law in about 2 months, then they will consider Plan B, and that could include having to leave the state of Arkansas. Reporting live in Bentonville, I'm Jamie Weiss, 4029 News.